What's up, peeps? This is our first vlog together. Right now, headed to Walmart to get some more eggs. What?
My face just looks so big.
Yours or mine?
Mine.
To get some extra Easter eggs for her mom. Anytime we go to Walmart, it's about an hour drive at least. Oh yeah, so this is what we're gonna call the Car Chronicles. Because usually when we gotta roll in the whip, we gotta drive kind of far, so we figure we'll enlighten y'all with some good stuff while we drive. You got anything to add?
Yes.
Just trying to figure out the Bluetooth here. We don't even need Bluetooth. You know what I'm saying? Taking a video.
Can I edit my face out and just put like a random picture of my face on my blog?
You're gonna be blurred for the whole existence of the vlog?
Yeah. I think it'd be funny.
Nah. Just got the selfie stick to work. Trying to figure out how to make this thing work in the car. Probably can't hear our voices very well. We're kind of far away. Maybe you can. Okay, while we drive, we're just gonna bring up different topics, and we're just gonna chit chat about them, and hopefully it's cool. First off, I think that you guys should be introduced. I'm gonna let my wife introduce herself first. Or do you want me to go first so you can get like a...
You go first.
Alright, so I'm Trevor. I'm 5'9". Just kidding. I really am, but anyways. Just living the dream. I'm from Seattle originally, but I came out here for school a few years ago to Hawaii. And that's where I was lucky enough to meet my islander beautiful wife, who for whatever reason married me. And now we're just living here. I work and just kick it. I love sports, and I don't really know what else to tell you.
Jeez. Aloha.
Go introduce yourself.
I feel like you already did.
Come on, dude. The people want to know. Okay, throughout this vlog, no doubt you guys are gonna like her better than me. I feel like, one, that's just how it works with boys and girls. People just like girls better. And she's really funny and witty. I'm probably gonna annoy you guys because I want to be the one
Here he goes.
that does a lot of the talking, when you probably are going to wish that she's the one doing all the talking. So I'm sorry in advance for that. I also recognize that we're probably gonna have maybe some people that like us and definitely some people who don't like us. So I guess what I'm trying to say is my wife's really nice and sweet, so don't be hating on her, hate on me instead. But I think that we got something good that we can bring some entertainment to you guys. So we live in Hawaii. We live where a lot of people probably wish they could travel or live. And so we have a lot of opportunities to do sweet stuff that we think we can talk about, and we'll see what happens. Feel free as well to like in our comments or whatever, ask us to do things out here that maybe you wish that you could do or experience, or restaurants you'd want to eat at, and we could go and tell you guys how we liked it or whatever. I think a vlog's a good opportunity for Kaylin and I are both like super relaxed and easygoing, and I think it's a good opportunity for us to be able to go out and do sweet stuff, since maybe we'll have some type of accountability, and being able to record it and stuff, maybe we'll come up with better ideas of what we could go out and do. So I think it's good. Maybe, hopefully we're entertaining. If not, I guess this will be some sweet videos for us to have for ourselves, but if it is, well, whatever. But I think if nothing else, it'll help us to do stuff that maybe we wouldn't have done before. So I think it'll just be fun. You guys can all ask Kaylin local questions. She may not have all the answers, because I've only lived here for a few years. So if you want to ask like culture, certain places, how to pronounce certain things, whatever, probably ask her. She's being shy right now, which sucks, because she's actually probably like way funnier than I am. I'm not even claiming to be funny, but tell them about how we met in our dating story. Too soon? Just tell them how we met. You don't gotta get like juicy. Come on. Okay, she's gonna show the camera mostly on me because she's claiming that it might help her to be more outgoing. So we'll see what happens. Sorry for the shaky camera. We're just holding it on a selfie stick right now. It's our first video. We're rookies, so
Swag.
throw us a bone. Just roll, baby.
I'm sure he's sick of hearing this story because of the way that I tell it. Basically, I've been here and attending the university here in Lithia for 3 years. A couple dates here and there, but basically all of my dreams of getting married died. Until one night after practice and going to work, I forgot that I needed a book to get book notes out of for one of my assignments. Anyways, I go to the library with one of my friends, really good friends, and at the circulation desk was one of my history majors. So I go up to her and ask her for the book, and she told me that someone else is using the book. And there's only like 5 other people in my class, so I figured it wouldn't be that long until they were done. And she just got through telling me that her phone was broken. So I knew that her phone was broken. Working alongside her was this guy. I don't know. Yeah, he caught my eye. Yeah, I didn't address it to him like directly by sliding my number on a book card and telling her to text me when it comes in, knowing that her phone was broken. So I figured he would have gotten the hint. Like, well, my phone's not broken. I can send her a text. I haven't said a word to him yet. BT knows. But I was just hoping, like, he put one and one together. Anyways, nothing happened that night. I never got the book. And, well, I got the book later, but he wasn't, I don't think you were working by then. Or you got off, like, shortly after I left.
I was like chilling in the office
Side note, I was not attractive at all. I come from practice, showered, yes, but nothing's like special. I go over to the circulation desk again. This time I go and talk to him because Terry Lee, oh, shout out to Terry Lee. Terry Lee is working some other part of the circulation desk. And I asked for the book again, but someone else is using it. So I just stayed there and chatted with him. I don't know how long it was. Maybe like 20 minutes to a half hour. We were just talking there.
No ways.
Yeah, huh?
No ways. Okay, keep going.
You're so annoying.
I felt when she was talking to me that all put input. I don't remember it being that long, honestly. Do you want me to put like a lot of input or a little bit?
You take it away.
So I there's like a few girls I'd seen around campus, and I'm like more into like, what should I call them, brown girls than I am into white girls. But being here at BYU Hawaii, there was like a lot of brown girls who were like from other countries or whatever, and just like the culture and things like that, I just felt like really out of place and uncomfortable to like just go up and talk to them. I felt like it just wouldn't work. Mostly because I'm white, I guess, and I don't understand most of their cultures. So there's a few girls that I had seen across campus and stuff that I just like thought were pretty. And you know, what's that song by Drake called? We're the best I ever had. So there's a line in the song where he says, sweatpants, hair tied, chilling with no makeup on, girl, that's when you the prettiest. I hope that you don't take it wrong. And so I've always kind of been like attracted to girls who are like, I use the phrase like don't care. Just girls who like just don't care and they're down to rock whatever. So I kind of put Kaylin in that category, and I don't know if that's offensive or not, because I would see her across campus and she would just wear like jeans and a t-shirt with her hair up like every day.
Wait, hang on. The first time I ever saw him, we were passing the snack bar. It was during the day. He was going towards the CAC, the gym, and I was leaving the locker room, and he was wearing a Sonics jacket, hoodie.
Shout out, rest in peace. Bring them back.
Vans, high socks, not really high, but like high enough.
Nike made socks, you know.
And I mean, we both saw each other, but he kept like looking down. And so when we were just passing, I looked up at him and I was like, hey. And it kind of like startled him because he was looking down at the ground, and all of a sudden he's like he said nothing, just like a cool guy head nod. And that was my first encounter with him. Sorry. Go ahead.
Anyway, so I've seen her a few times, and I just kind of put her in that category. And as you can tell, like looking at her, she has a beautiful face. So she was beautiful, but she like didn't try to be beautiful. And yeah, she came in the library the week before, and she has like this by nature like sassy personality too. So you wouldn't just assume that she liked you. Like she tries to put on like she like made some moves and gave me some hints, but it's not like she's like, I don't know, her way to flirt, I guess, was to
play hard to get.
Play hard to get. I don't know. But I also, like she said, her friend's phone was broken, but she didn't even really talk to me. And I wasn't thinking, like, I didn't want to be one of those guys, or like, I don't know, I didn't just assume that some girl wanted to talk to me. Even the next week she came and she gave me her phone number, but I still didn't just assume that she wanted, like, she told me to text her when the book came back. And going back to the conversation she was talking about, I don't think it was 20 to 30 minutes. I remember it being like maybe 5 minutes. And I was like trying to talk to her, trying to like keep conversation going. And I kind of felt like she was trying to like pull away because she had stuff to do. I don't remember like all of what we talked about, but I do remember telling me she was on the softball team. And Kayla's like super cute in the way that like, I feel like sometimes she gets flustered with like random conversations, so she'll just like things that come out of her mouth will just be like funny. So I'll be like, yeah, how's softball? And she'll tell me like way more things than a normal person would tell you, I guess. Like, I don't know exactly if this is what she did, but she could be like, oh, softball's good. What would be like, I just remember you brought up that like no fans come to the games or something. So I don't know if she brought it up then, being like, oh yeah, it's fun. We don't ever have it. Like, she would tell that in a like, yeah, it's fun. We don't ever have any fans or anything like that. Something that would be random and like, I guess on topic, but would be like, okay, I don't know how to respond to that. But I remember saying like, well, maybe if you guys won more games, you would get more fans. And I was trying to like be sarcastic. And I remember she kind of was like, okay. And I was like,
I thought you were rude.
For real?
Yeah.
You thought that was like a rude comment?
Yeah.
I think it's funny too, because she'll be the one that will say all those types of comments, but if you say them to her, you're rude. But anyways, she gave me the number, and she told me to text her about the book. So I was like, okay, I'll text her about the book. And I remember my friend was working too, and I was telling him, I was like, dude, she gave me her number. I'm like, how do I text her, like, because I don't want to be weird and send her like the hey, what's up text when she just wanted her book back. And BYU, our school is like super small, so it's like, I don't know. That's another reason why I feel like most people won't date, because
the girl to boy ratio is just terrible. I think there's like 5 or 6 girls to every 1 boy. So boys, BYU Hawaii is for you. But none of the boys know that, and so then they don't like.
I feel like on a real talk note though,
They don't date around.
Well, it's a small town, so it's like, if you date or you can't date around, because then you'll just get the reputation of like, you're a fast guy.
But they also just call it hangouts.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, real talk. Whenever people say like, oh, there's a 1 to 5 girl to guy ratio, whatever, I think some people just assume that like all 5 of the girls are automatically pretty, and some people that you would want to date. But not to be like rude or break any hearts, I mean, that doesn't just assume that 5 of the girls are pretty for every 1 dude. But anyways, it's hard to date around, one, because for me anyways, you got like the white blonde Californian like stereotype, like the, maybe we'll cut that out because I don't know if I can. Kaylin's struggle with the camera, but
hurts.
we need one that like drops down. Where were we at? Ross? Where did we see that one?
I think Ross.
But you don't really date around just because it's too complicated. You have a few friends and then you spend time with them. It's not like a ton of opportunities, and you see the same people every day, so it just gets like, if you date a girl for a while and then you break up, it's messy. Like even Kaylin and I, we had like a little break in between. I pretty much had no plans to date any other girls until I left Hawaii, just because, 1, I was pretty crushed, and 2, it just would have made things more complicated, I feel like. So my plans anyways was to just kind of cruise until I left here.